Researchers from the University of Lethbridge are expecting relatively short-term environmental damage from an oil spill on the Red Deer River. But they say the pipeline rupture provides a valuable research opportunity to help develop better guidelines for building pipelines near waterways. Terry Vogt reports.
University of Lethbridge researcher Dr. Stuart Rood has spent much of his career studying the impact of dams, climate change and river regulation on floodplain forests. Now he's working with a team of researchers who are turning their attention to the oil spill near Sundre, a pipeline break that has poured an estimated 500,000 liters of oil into the Red Deer River.
And it's remarkable that although we've been building pipelines for a half century and they've been rupturing for a half century, there is almost no scientific information about the consequences, environmental consequences on floodplains.
Dr. Rood's team has already examined stretches of shoreline downstream from the spill, which has left a bathtub ring band of oil debris on the rocks and shrubs. The researchers will be monitoring the impact on trees and plants that grow in the floodplain.
We really don't know what the consequence of this oil deposition on the shrubs and trees will be, but we predict that it'll actually be fairly slight. We think it's going to be somewhat like an insect defoliation, an insect outbreak, whereby the insects will browse on the leaves, but the trees and shrubs respond by resprouting. We kind of expect that by the end of the summer, most of these shrubs will really be indistinguishable from the unaffected.
The environmental damage in the Red Deer River may be relatively short-lived, but researchers say the larger concern is the vast number of older pipelines at river crossings in the province and how vulnerable those pipelines are to flood damage. This research could eventually help government and oil companies devise improved cleanup techniques and lead to better guidelines for developing pipelines near waterways. Terry Vogt, CTV News, Lethbridge.
As part of the project, researchers will be conducting a coordinated study of how the oil spill affects fish and invertebrates in the shoreline zone.